On today's episode, we're going to talk about whether or not you should become a game developer. Hey, what's up guys? Cam here, and today I'm coming at you from San Diego, California. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about whether or not you should become a game developer. And another part of this question I got recently from someone within the community was about whether or not it's ethical to do that. So I'll touch on that too. Now, just quickly before we do that, if you're not on the GameQuitters.com forum, I would highly encourage you guys to come and join us. It's a great way to get some extra support and meet other people on this journey just like yourself. So definitely check out the forum, and the link is below. So should you or should you not become a game developer? I think game developer is actually something really interesting to consider. I think a lot of you guys within the community have taken on programming after you quit gaming, and that's a very natural fit. So becoming a programmer or being interested in pursuing that is definitely something I encourage you guys to do. Now, game development might be a natural fit for you guys because of your experience gaming, but the other idea I would throw at you is that you can always pursue other avenues than game development that involve programming, like say building apps or joining the startup culture or websites or things like that. So it doesn't have to go into game development, but there's a possibility that it can. Now, I know some members have found game development to be really interesting and something that they didn't feel triggered by when they quit playing video games, while other community members have found that it did trigger them, it did cause them to want to play, and because of that, that's something that they maybe want to avoid, at least for the period of the detox. So that's the first part. Now the second part is whether or not it's ethical to do it. And for me, that's a bit of a tough question, whether or not it's ethical. I try as much as I can to not blame game development companies and blame games themselves for the situations that we find ourselves in. Now, I do think that there is an ounce of responsibility within that industry, especially as it relates to like mobile games and some of the kind of turn-based delays and that sort of psychology that they're bringing in. And actually, in the next 2 months, I'll be speaking at multiple gambling prevention conferences that are really interested in the work that we're doing within our community, because there are now so many similarities between gambling and gaming. So ethically, I do think that there is an ounce of responsibility on these companies to just do a better job of keeping people safe from causing many more problems in their life. And maybe it's not necessarily their responsibility within game design, but I do think they have a responsibility to their communities to be helping people who may be struggling with this issue be able to get the help that they need, instead of just kind of pretending that it's not there. Now, in other industries, you see big companies putting a lot of resources into helping people not have problems using their products. And I think game companies have been just a bit behind on this issue, which happens because there's a lot of guilt and shame about gaming, and the community just overall has been very defensive about anyone suggesting that someone could be addicted to playing video games. Now, as research, like the research that we're doing, and other research comes out, game companies will have no choice but to start facing this head on. And I'm really excited about being able to partner up with our community and game development companies to be able to find solutions for how game development companies could be helping their communities while also allowing people to still play games. So those are a few thoughts that I have on that. Definitely check out programming, start learning to code. I think there's a lot of benefits to doing that. And I'm just here in sunny San Diego. It's not really too sunny right now, but it will be later. I'm going hiking, and really appreciate you guys watching this video. Appreciate you guys being a part of the community. If you like the video, hit thumbs up. That helps us grow our reach. Hit subscribe. We're almost at 2K, which is really cool. And leave a comment. Are you into programming? Are you into code? Have you tried game design? Have you tried it and it didn't work out? let us know in the comments. I read and respond to every comment. Always look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you guys aren't following me on Snapchat, I definitely encourage you to do that. I show a lot of kind of behind the scenes of what my life looks like on a daily basis, and that can give you a lot of different ideas or inspiration to continue moving on from games. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll talk soon. Peace.